What's going on, New Gaming Order? I'm back like the Juggernaut, baby, and this is my second segment of news for the day. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and check out our Facebook, our Twitch, our Twitter, and we like to very much be engaged with our audience. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or would like to participate in an up and coming podcast show, pretty much out in the New York, New Jersey area, please hit us up. Okay, now the Juggernaut is here, and let's get this thing popping. Now, in another bit of news, if you're just joining me, make sure you check out my first segment for today. But man, first things first, Pokemon Go. This thing is taking the world by storm. I mean, this to basically describe it, this thing is like a glorified scavenger hunt, but in like augmented reality, so it makes me wonder, like, man, these kids are going like nuts with this thing. But yeah, pretty much this Pokemon Go, you download the free app, you're running around, it puts you in a virtual space, so you're taking your smartphone, walking around. Like, man, is this going a little bit too far? I think that they need to impose restrictions on it, where certain places that you can't put, like arenas or gyms as they call them, but literally you're in the real world, but in the augmented reality world. Think of like the HoloLens type, and you're hunting for Pokemon. So you see it on your phone, but it's like I could be in my room in a Charizard or freaking Pikachu or Jigglypuff or whatever, So it's going so far that people are actually driving and putting their phones up in their dash units, and they're catching Pokemon and throwing the Pokeballs or whatever. And I got a crash course on the game or the app on Saturday when I was at my military battle assembly, and I saw some of the soldiers just in their phones, and they're like, "Hey, Sergeant O'Mara, have you been playing Pokemon Go?" I'm like, "No, I'm not getting into that, because I already see what's gonna happen with this thing. Something is gonna happen. Someone's gonna get hurt, gonna get robbed, and it's already happened." Not even like a week or however long this game has been out. But as you can see here, very, very, very sad. Very, 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 very sad piece of news. Little boy kills his brother because he thought he deleted his Pokemon. Now, this is out of Jacksonville, Florida, and shout out to Castle Press News, where I am citing the article. But look at this. Like, really? Was Pokemon Go worth it? It's just a fucking game. It's just an app. And what's happening now, like, I don't know if kids were killing other kids over video games when I was younger. I don't remember that. Now we're in an age like, you little fuck, like, he's just strangling the kid like he's Birdie. I don't understand. Like, this is crazy. But Jacksonville, Florida, Pokemon Go, a mobile game that has captured the attention of millions of fans around the world, is yet again the cause of tragedy. Timmy Richards, a 15-year-old Florida teen, was arrested Sunday morning after stabbing his 13-year-old brother to death because, according to authorities, he thought his younger brother had deleted his Pokemon, when in reality he simply logged him out. Oh my goodness, this, you young kids, bro, that pisses me off to know that kids are taking it to this level. But then again, it's no different than that father of a child who was kept crying. He was playing Call of Duty. Obviously, you can't pause the game online. His team lost. He goes and smothers his kid. I know Review Tech was talking about that video, and he was freaking livid, and high five to Review Tech for reacting the way he did. It was a fucking video game. You have to be able to detach and say, hey, it's just a game. But now this kid, we don't know if they're going to try him as an adult, but man, I also heard stories of accidents, of vehicular accidents because of this app. Arlington Cemetery, they were putting, locations there, and now I understand that Department of Defense and the military, and they're trying to say, hey, don't put, they have to put restrictions on this thing. Yeah, it took the world by storm. I'm pretty sure people playing this probably weren't even fans of the original Pokemon, but again, it might be fun. Even here in Central Park, New York, they have a Pokemon party going on. I forget what day they set it up. I saw it on my Facebook, but like, really, is it that serious? Is it that addicting that folks are just blind to their well-being? And lastly, they're using Pokemon Go to freaking lure people to rob them. I'm like, come on, like, this is just, they got to chill with this. Okay, since the release of Pokemon Go earlier this week, has been a hit, attracting millions of players from all age ranges. Skimming along. According to reports, a few minutes after killing his brother, Timothy realized his Pokemon weren't deleted as he thought. Here's the thing. I blame the app to a certain extent, but I blame the fucking kid. He might have some issues. And I don't want this to turn into a situation where they're gonna blame games and mobile apps. Or, oh, look at, the app made the guy kill his brother. He had issues beforehand, but this was a trigger to get him there, because we're already having issues with gun violence and needless loss of life, with unchecked sanctions on people getting guns or how they behave with them. With this, the app itself is harmless. It's what people do. And like this little jackass over here who's about to go to juvie, I wonder what the parents and the family, may the kid rest in peace, the younger brother, but that little fuck over Pokemon should be worrying about your fucking homework or like getting a girlfriend or something, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus. But link to the article will be in the description below, but here's a little Timothy, or Timmy, gonna be spending some time behind bars because he admitted it, but you stabbed him though. That's like, you thought about this, but I'm not gonna go on any further. This kind of pissed me off, but please make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts below. Was Pokemon Go worth the life of a child? 13-year-old compared to me it's just a baby. Come on. That really hurt my heart to hear that. But with that, I can't even be the Juggernaut right now. That really hurt my heart to know that, because I have young children in my family, my cousins. Like, I would hate to get some bad news that some shit like this over fucking Pokemon Go. This has been Alex Lexus. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.